Hey everyone,
Hi, everybody.
how's it going tonight?
Beautiful day in Michigan.
Yes, and I'm looking to see if we're live. Make sure we're in the right spot. Last night I was completely in the wrong group for a few minutes.
Really?
Yeah, hopefully we're in the right spot, people. We're going to find out really soon here. So, Tracy's not in her normal home. Where are you at?
I know. I'm up north. Isn't it amazing that
What's
we can
the
still make
temperature up
this
there?
work?
Yeah. What's the temperature up there?
Today it was 70 and sunny.
And it was 76 here today. Hey,
Was it?
we've got some people on. Tell us
Hi,
who's
everybody. Yay.
Yay. Let us know. I'm still trying to find us in our group. Oh, so if you're joining us by Facebook, I will hopefully see you in our group soon. And if you're by YouTube, you're going to have to tell us who you are. And I'm not finding us yet, but we're alive somewhere. So tell us who you are. Who invited you? Are you a consultant or are you a guest?
We love your feedback, guys. Anything you can say to let us know you're there is great.
Yeah. Comment. Please comment. Okay. I'm still looking for us, Tracy.
Okay.
And who's got something to drink tonight?
I have water.
Tonight would be good for a smoothie or something, wouldn't it? But I've got water too. The same cup. I just keep on showing up with the same cup.
I know.
Yay. Okay. So let us know you're here. We're going to get started in just a minute. Let us know what drink you have tonight. And I'm just curious why I'm not finding us, but okay. Hold on, people. I got some requests here I got to look for. So what are we going to do tonight, Tracy?
Well, we have a really fun training. I'm actually really excited about this one. We are going to be talking about eye looks, which I have gotten some requests for.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we're going to be talking about just some basics as far as eye looks, colors you would use, how to apply eyeliner, a few hacks, which I always love too.
Yes.
And it should be really interesting for everybody.
That's great. We're going to have fun. Well, let's see. What are we missing here? We have one person, Chris is on and Sarah's on. So
Hi,
we
Chris.
have the right
Sarah.
spot. Thank you, Jesus, that I don't know where we're at because I can't find it. So I'm just going to ignore it for now. And we're going to move on because we have a lot to share. And you guys could be anywhere else on a Thursday night at 7:30 and you chose to be with us. Isn't that so great?
Yes. Yeah. Awesome.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. So what did we do before we got on? We both only have one eye on.
You guys see?
Weird. Yeah. So yeah, what's our eye look? So funny thing, I was getting ready to go out and do some errands with Tim. And
I saw that picture.
And he goes, "Are you going out like that?" I said, "Yes, I am, because I don't have time to deal with it later tonight." And he goes, "I think you need sunglasses." And he handed me my sunglasses.
Honestly, Becky, and I'm sure I look the same, but looking at you on camera, it almost looks like half of your face, like your whole eye is missing on the side of your face.
So this tells you that you need makeup on your eyes, because
we all do.
Look at the difference. Like,
I know.
So much better.
Yes.
Well, we've got, let's see, who else is commenting? Okay, great. Thank you, Carissa, for keeping track of things, because I can't find us tonight. So, Carissa, I'm going to have you help me be a monitor of comments. So if you don't mind doing that, that'd be fantastic. And let's see. So what did we start on our eyes before? Like what's on this eye, Tracy?
Me? What is
what did we do to prepare?
What I have on this eye right now. So you guys, first thing I have to say is, for me anyway, and I think a lot of women struggle with this when they get older. The first thing I do when I wake up in the morning that instantly makes me look better, like before I even brush my teeth, because I can't stand the sight of myself, is this. It's ᵚᒪᗰ, and it just brightens your eyes. Your eyes need to be clear and bright, because otherwise, and if you're young, you don't have to worry about it, but use some eye drops if you're struggling with redness. That does make a big difference. And then, of course, you need an eye cream. You need an eye cream because any amount of, you could work for an hour on your eyes, and if your eyes are crepey and dry and that type of thing, your eyeshadow is not going to go on nicely. Okay, so I have on, in my eyeball, I have on my ᵚᒪᗰ, then I have on my my eye cream, and then I personally put foundation, little bit, tiny bit of foundation underneath. In here, I get a tiny bit, and I put it over top of my eyelid, very small amount. I just like that for kind of a base to start with. Then I do, Becky, the eye primer on top of that.
Okay. And I do my eye primer, and that's it. I do my foundation last. Do you do your eyes first or your foundation?
No. Oh my gosh. I put my foundation on right away.
Okay. And I don't like screwing up my foundation. So isn't this so fun?
Really?
Yeah.
So you do your foundation after your
eyes first and then foundation.
Yep. Okay.
So there you go. You have choices, people. There's no right or wrong. Just
exactly.
I love working with Tracy because we do things differently and we both end up being fine. And it's
right.
Great.
Exactly.
So there's no hard and fast rules, really, people. Just get in, play with it, practice. And 13 years ago, I wore very, very little eyeshadow. I never wore an eyeliner before 13 years ago. And yeah, it's a miracle what can happen when you just practice with a little eyeshadow, right?
I think, Becky, you're somebody who you look younger than when I first met you. And you looked young then. But you, with the products you use and the things you've learned and how to do your makeup, I think you look better than ever. And that's a true story. Silence. Stop.
Thank you. I agree, because makeup and good skincare can make all the difference in the world.
Right.
Okay, so we're going to share really quickly what our eyeshadow colors are going to be good for which eyes. So let's set this up. And what I love about this chart, and you're going to see for brown eyes, blue eyes, and green and hazel eyes, Mary Kay has this available for consultants on Mary Kay in Touch. And so you can go there. I'll show you that in just a minute. But Tracy, talk to us about brown eyes.
Talk to us about brown eyes. Brown eyes, in my opinion, and from what I've read from, studying and that type of thing, brown eyes is the one eye where you pretty much can do whatever you want. I think on brown eyes, a lot of times, blue looks really pretty with brown eyes. Basically, you guys, anything you do with regard to your eyes, you want to do the opposite of what's on the color wheel. Okay. But brown is a little more neutral, and you have a lot more versatility with a brown eye. But in my opinion, blue looks gorgeous on brown eyes.
I agree. Okay. So then, Tracy, you have blue eyes, right?
I have blue eyes. Yep.
So here's the blue eye chart. You want to talk about this?
Yeah. So again, it's a crazy thing. When you have blue eyes and you use the right color palette, oh my gosh, it'll just make your blue eyes so impactful. It's crazy. So again, on the opposite side of the color chart, what do you find? You know what you find? Warm colors like browns, golds, copper colors. All those colors look gorgeous on a blue eye.
Yes. And then I have hazel eyes that sometimes go blue, sometimes go green. It just really depends on the day and what I'm wearing. And so I love wearing my kind of rose gold colors. I love the purples. Anything that has that little bit of a gold undertone helps bring the gold flecks out on the green eye. And it looks so good. So now let me show you really quickly, for consultants, very quickly, I'm going to show you where to find this on InTouch, if I can find it. Okay, so you're going to go to Color Confident, and you're going to go to Eyes, and you can get all the perfect eye colors here. And we're going to talk about eye shapes in a minute, and you're going to be able to find all of the perfect eye shape information right here on InTouch. So guess, you don't know, is Mary Kay gives us so many resources. And your consultant can find exactly the right colors for you. And so for customers, I want to show you where you can get everything that you want to know. And so we have a website, the ☠ website. And let me just show you around here a little bit. I got to find the right one that I can play with. Hold on here. Okay. So on the ☠ website, you're going to go to the menu, or if you're on a full screen, it's going to go across the top. You want to look for tips and trends, and then look at all of these eyes that you can look at. It will give. So this is on the front of our new color, our new lookbook. So if you want this really awesome new look, it's a pink out because Mary Kay is celebrating pink this month. And look, it tells you all the eyeshadows. You can add it to your cart. And so go to your consultant's website, look this over. And if you want these colors, let me stop this a minute and make us a little bigger. If you want any of the colors that we talk about tonight, just let your consultant know and we can send you the samples. Right, Tracy?
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So
yeah, and these are what the samples look like. They're they're cool. Yeah.
So do you want to share what one you're doing first? We're both going to do our eyes together. And I need to just do one more thing while Tracy's starting to talk here.
Yeah, go ahead. So I did not do a color card. I was going to do a color card, but I'll be honest with you, Becky. I looked at the colors on this card and they were a little dark for my small eye. I have small eyes, you guys. So one of the colors, and I love it, it's a smoky quartz. Well, that's gonna, maybe if I were going out for an evening or that type of thing in the winter, I would wear that if I was wearing a really dramatic dress. So that would only be a color I'd wear in a totally different situation than what I am now. So I just went with my normal palette, my everyday colors, and basically they're all warm tones. It's moonstone.
Can you raise it up just a little bit, Tracy? Just a little higher. There you go.
A little higher.
Yep, perfect.
Okay. Candlelight, hazelnut, and copper penny. These are my favorites, you guys. Okay, so that's what I have on, but I did not put on copper penny tonight. I just kept it really simple.
Okay, so I'll show you my palette. And mine is Blossom, Candlelight, Golden Mauve, and Hot Fudge. So I tried something new, very exciting for me. And I just put the Golden Mauve on. Can you tell? Let me make this. Can you see it okay? So it's a really nice mauve-y browny color. It's not too pink. It's not too brown. It's just kind of in between. So I always do my eyelid first. What do you do first?
I do my base first, and I cover my entire lid up to my eyebrow with Candlelight.
Okay. So are you going to do that?
Yeah, I'm going to do it right now with my awesome. Do you guys use? Can I just mention the brushes?
Yeah.
So you guys, Mary Kay has such beautiful brushes, and they're affordable. I don't know if you know this, but you can go and spend like $50 on one brush. Our brushes are so durable. They wash up nicely and they help you apply the product with precision. So you could have these beautiful eyeshadows and a little bitty sponge tip applicator and be like, it's not going to go on the same. Why? Because with eyeshadow, it's all about the blending. Okay. It's all about blending. Again, you can put on great colors, but if you don't blend them good, it's not gonna, they're just not going to look good. So don't be afraid to load your brush. There's my brush. And, you know, can I just tell you, it's really hard for me to do when I'm half blind. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you go ahead and do that, and I'm going to take you off camera for just a second.
yep.
I'm
That'd
going
be
to
great.
show, let's see here. I am sharing the screen again. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about standard eyes really quick. Most people can wear a standard eye if they really want to. So I just did the, oops, hold on. The part, wow, my mouse is being crazy. The standard eye, where it has pink right here is where I just put my golden mauve. My next color I'm going to do is the hot fudge. So I have a little bit of a deep set eye, and let me show you what that looks like. So on a deep set eye, you want to pull your color just a little bit higher. So I do kind of a modified version of both of them. So let me take this off, and I'm going to make me bigger. So if you look at my eye, you can see I have the bone here is a little bit protruded. So I can't put my dark, this is my crease. If I could put it in my crease, my whole eye would recess a lot more. So I'm going to take the hot fudge, and I love this brush. See the little angle on it? It goes directly in the corner. Now, let me see if I can do this. Oops. And see you guys at the same time. So I'm going to take it right here, and I'm going to make sure I go right on that bone, because I want the bone to go back a little farther.
Yep.
And I take a little bit and I put it right in the corner. I can get away with that because I have normal eyes. If I had really small eyes, I might not do that. And then I take another brush, and I'm going to, so seriously, I'm crazy. Like, that is horrid. And if you look like this, it's all good, because that's how you want to start. I don't know how you do it, Tracy, but I look like a hot mess. Now I'm going to have you go ahead and spotlight you, and you're going to go to your second color, and I'll come back and show you what I did.
Okay. So you guys, I don't know if you can see or not, but this is the eye I'm working with. And I put on candlelight all over this entire lid up to my eyebrow on this particular eye. I already have this one done. And then I always bring a little bit underneath, like Becky was saying. So if you want to draw something out, make it more noticeable, kind of spotlight it, you're going to use light colors. If you want something to recede or kind of go back, you want to use dark colors. So I want to open my eye up. So, and again, I have small eyes. So I covered my entire lid, everything, and then popped a little bit of extra in here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Moonstone. I'm not taking an accent color at this point, but I will. And I'm going to pop Moonstone in here. Okay, I'm going to pop Moonstone in the corner of my eye. And then I'm going to put it on my lid, because I want my lid, I don't want to close my eyes up. I'm trying to open them up. I'm going to put on a contrasting color or an accent color, but that's going to be last after these two.
Okay, so I'm back. I'm going to put my face back on again. Now, can you see? I just blended the life out of my eye. So it's no longer crazy. Like, I blended like cray-cray. So here's the thing that most people make mistakes with, and I think, Tracy, you would agree with me, is people say they can't do their eyes, and they think that they look terrible. And when I meet with women, they're like, I can't do it. And I'm like, yes, you can. It just needs a good brush and lots of blending. So I blended and blended and blended, and then What I did to finish up is I took the blossom, the lightest color, and I just did my highlight right under my brow. So that's super simple. And you can see my lid. Oops, there, which eye am I doing here? You can see my lid has the golden mauve, got the darker, and I pushed this bone back so it's not quite so cray-cray. And then I put the blossom. And then like Tracy, I'm gonna take, I like this little, what is this brush called? The, what is it called? Oh, eye smudger. I like this because it has a point, and I'm gonna take a little bit of the candlelight and I'm gonna do it right in the middle, just like Tracy, you did. I'm just doing it in the same spot. Okay.
Can I mention one thing, Becky? And I think this, you guys, this is crucial, okay? And I want you to understand this. There is a big difference between high contrast and low contrast. I am working with low contrast colors. What does that mean? That means that if you look at my palette, there's not a big, like if I had a contrast or high contrast, I might have like a charcoal in there or something like that. But they're all kind of in the same color family. If you're starting out, you want to, like if you've never wore eyeshadow before, I would strongly recommend you start with colors, like 2 or 3 colors that are low contrast, like maybe a medium, like a candlelight and a hazelnut.
Yes.
Whatever your eye color, start out with those. And then as you gain confidence, add a darker accent color. Okay. And then also when you work with low contrast colors, there's less room for error. So if you're a more mature woman, it's easier to apply low contrast colors because if you get them, they don't have to be applied perfectly. Okay. High contrast colors, you have to be more careful where you apply it. Okay. So I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, I think that's a really good thing to talk. You know, the other thing with, and we're going to do more on this in June, but women who are seeing more signs of age on their eyes, they can wear some shimmer, but you have to be more careful. So our soft heather, blossom, dusty rose, those are all really nice. Dusty rose can be a little funky on an older woman if they have real pink undertone. Would you agree?
Oh, totally.
Tired. So you have to be careful with pinks when the older you get.
I cannot, I just had to resign myself. When I was 25, pink looked amazing. Okay. When you're 25, you can pretty much do anything. I put on pink, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was like, why did I do this? It was terrible. So I got to stick with what works for me now.
Yep. I'm going to share the screen a minute again and show your, the ones that you're working with for eye shape. So you're talking about hooded.
Yes.
Close set, right? No, not close set, just hooded, right?
Hooded. So hooded, you guys, this would be anybody who, I'm going to put this in the category of as we mature, our eyes become more and more hooded and that eyelid starts to droop. Okay. A good eye cream is what you need first and foremost. Good eye cream, good skincare. But then also in addition to that, because that's the beauty of makeup, makeup is all just smoke and mirrors. It's just an illusion. You can do amazing things with makeup. So yes, this is what I have to do because my eyes have gotten more hooded as I've gotten older. So that where you see that blue color, that's where I apply the hazelnut. And basically you're applying that darker color, and it doesn't have to be a lot darker. Okay. Just 2 to 3 shades darker than your base color. And you're going to apply it right where that hood is using a good brush and then take another brush and soften it a little bit. That's what I do every day of my life.
And Tracy, I know you have small eyes. So you tend to stay away from dark colors generally because of that?
Generally, yes, because it's just going to make them look more closed. Sometimes I'll be adventurous and I will put a darker color on, and it'll look great. But what I found is as the day wears on, my eyes just look more tired. And so I don't do it as much as I used to.
So have you put the hazelnut on yet? I don't remember.
No, I've got it right here. You want me to put
Okay,
it down?
so you want to go ahead and show them where to do that?
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see or not, but
Here, I'll
basically,
make you
so
highlight.
if my eye is like this, okay? If my eye is like this, you can see this piece of skin right here. It's almost to my lash line. So I'm going to take a nice brush with a little bit of a point to it. And I lift up a little bit. First I'll look and go, okay, where's that skin drooping? Then I lift up a little bit. That is exactly where I want to apply that hazelnut because I want it to recede. Okay. So I put that on, and now I'm going to take a different brush, a blending brush, and I'm just going to soften it a little bit, but not too much. I'll tell you what, just a little bit. That's about it.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Okay, so isn't that easy? Now, before
It is easy.
I forgot to show you guys the difference with primer and without primer.
Yes.
This is eyeshadow with primer, eye primer. This is eyeshadow without primer. So primer keeps your foundation on longer, but it also helps it look more pigmented and you don't have to use much. So look
Right.
isn't that so beautiful?
So you guys, this is how much you use for both eyes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Little.
This little tube, why don't people buy this? It literally lasts forever.
It does.
It makes such a difference in your eyeshadow. I actually use like my ring fingers. I rub my ring fingers together, apply all over your entire lid up to the eyebrow. Okay. This is a really versatile product.
It is. It's fantastic. Okay. Are we ready to go to eyeliner, or do you have more to say about your eyeshadows?
No, I'm
Okay.
good.
So why don't you talk about your eyeliner next?
I love the precision I get from the eyeliner pen. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So again, I have small eyes. So a couple things. You don't ever want to just put a line under your eyes and go, line here, I'm done. Good to go. You're not done. This is how you wear eyeliner. Across the top, done. Or across the top, small amount underneath. That's it. I think as we mature, let me say it this way. If you struggle with a lot of fine lines in your eye area underneath, don't put eyeliner there. I oftentimes do not put any eyeliner under my eye. So I love the eyeliner pen because you can lay it more. Okay, let me see. You can lay it more on its side and get a thicker line. Okay. It's just like a marker. It's like a pen. Or you can get a thinner line if you use just the tip. Okay. You want me to show you how to do it really quick?
Sure.
Okay, you guys. So use a magnified mirror. Most of you will need that. And okay, so what you don't want to do with eyeliner is this right here.
Yeah.
I don't ever do that. All right. If you can get out of the habit to do that, that would be beneficial. And start out doing short little strokes until you get to the point where you can just draw a continuous line. Okay. But what you want to do is, okay, get some hair out of the way here. Lower your lid and just draw a line. Okay, right across the top. Now, there's that. It adds a lot. If you want to do a little kick, you can do that. If you're young, it takes practice. Just do a little kick at the end. If you're, I would say 45 and older, you want to do the little kick a little bit farther up than what you normally would. Okay. Don't ever draw your eyeliner, if you're 45 and older, down to the corner of your eye, because that's just going to make your eyes look kind of droopy. Okay. Just be very careful not to draw it down too far. All right. And I kind of did on this side but that's what Q-tips are for.
Yes. I agree. Okay, so I normally use a pencil eyeliner and I usually use dark brown. Well, here's the funny thing is this Mary Kay Beauty Consultant sold out of all 5 of her deep brown eyeliners this month. So I had to improvise. I pulled a black one, and honestly, I don't love black on me. It's just a little bit too harsh. So what I decided to do is to go to using my eyeshadow. And a wonderful tip is to take your finishing spray or
Yes.
finishing spray. Tracy just gave me this fantastic hint. And you spray your brush. So I'm just spraying it on my brush. And then you just put it in your eyeshadow. And so I am loading my eyeshadow brush. This will be fun to do on camera. And I usually start out here. Oh, I'm doing the wrong eye. See, that's what I thought. And I'm just going to put it on. But I have to use a different brush. I'm using a cheater brush today because I'm having issues with the other brush. So
can I mention a couple things?
Yeah, why don't you do that while I'm putting my eyeshadow or my eyeliner.
Okay. So really quickly about what Becky's doing, you guys, this is so amazing. So if you have somebody who misses having a colored eyeliner, we used to have like violet and cobalt and indigo. We had all these colored eyeliners. This is so amazing. This is what you do if you have somebody who wants a colored eyeliner. You just have them use, I typically use an angled brush, which we have, okay? And use the finishing spray to get their brush wet, dip it into any color eyeshadow, and use that as an eyeliner, and it stays all day. So Becky, you're making like a brown eyeliner color?
I am, yep. I'm using the same eyeshadow here. I'll pull myself back in. So now see the difference?
That looks good.
Yeah, and it's so simple. I didn't want to make faces on camera tonight, so thanks for letting me take it off. Yeah, hot fudge that I used. Sometimes if I'm using a black eyeliner and I want a purple line, I will put like sweet plum over it. That looks really nice. Or if you want it more gold. But I love this tip, and it's just a really, really nice, it's a nice look. So I'm starting to feel more myself. How about you, Tracy?
I am, yeah.
So eyeliner definitely helps.
I miss my hair guy, you guys, and I know we all do, so I'm not the only one, but come on now. All right.
Yes.
Enough said.
Yeah, well, I like to do lash primer next.
I forgot my lash primer in the bathroom, so I'm just going to talk about it.
Awesome.
Well, why do you, Becky, why do you wear lash primer? What is the purpose?
So it keeps your lash, it kind of conditions your lashes too, I think. And you use much less mascara. It defines it and it stays on. So I think it makes it look fuller too. What do you think, Tracy?
Yeah. And I just think, you know what? Again, you guys, I know I keep talking about as we age, but as we age, I'm telling you what, you want to hang on to every little eyelash you've got. And I do think that conditioner helps with that. It helps prepare your lashes for mascara, okay? And I do want to mention, some people love waterproof mascara. If you love it, if you're somebody who cries a lot, you know, or your eyes water, you got to do it. You do.
That's what I'm doing, my friend. Just on the lower.
Do you wear waterproof every day?
On my lower lashes, I have to. I
might have to
really watery eyes.
Yep. Yeah. So, but if you don't have to wear waterproof mascara, I recommend not wearing waterproof mascara if you don't have to. I do think it's a little bit harder to remove. I mean, our oil-free eye makeup remover does an amazing job, but I just think if you can use a regular mascara, you don't need waterproof, then wear a regular mascara. And typically, I just wear, what's that?
And don't get mascara on your nose like I just did.
Okay. So my hot tip about that, because some of you are saying, I love mascara, but I make a mess. You guys, this will save your life. Are you ready? When you put on your mascara, Okay, first of all, if you're going to do your bottom lashes, always do your bottom lashes first. Because then when you go to do your top lashes and you look like this, you don't mess up your eyeshadow. Okay? Now, I do not wear a lot of mascara under my under my eyes anymore, on my bottom lashes. I just do the top. So I do make mistakes and get mascara on my lid. This is what you do. Ignore it. Stop. Finish your mascara. Go on to the next step. Live your life. Put on the rest of your makeup. Do your hair, whatever. Have this brush. This brush is so handy. Have this brush handy. The spoolie part here, I always leave right next to my phone. I leave this brush next to my phone because this is the last thing I got to use when I walk out the door. And I take the spoolie part and just pop off all those little pieces. And I didn't smear all my eyeshadow by rubbing it off with a Q-tip. Just take this, pop them off. It takes 1 second, seriously.
Yep.
And you're done. Don't immediately, when you make a mistake with your mascara, grab a Q-tip and start rubbing. It just it makes it worse.
So here's my tip. Because, okay, can you see my lower my line here is really thick? I finished on my mascara, and I literally do that because I want it to be really staying on my lower lash line because I do have such watery eyes. Then I go these pointy Q-tips from CVS. It's the only place I can find it. It is so awesome. Get pointy Q-tips, and it will clean that all up with a little eye makeup remover. And so I can make that lash, that low line, as little as I want to. And I just smashed my mascara all in there. It works really great. It's not a professional tip. But
your eyes always look amazing, Becky. You do such a good job.
Thanks. I learned from the best. Hey, Leah, glad you made it on. Okay, look I'm back together. I have eyes. I'm so excited. Woohoo! So now we can face the day that's almost over. So,
that's right.
Things. So I use the Lash Intensity Mascara. It is my personal favorite. I do find that you go through it faster than my other mascaras because I use it a lot. But it does give really great volume and great length, and it lasts really well. And Tracy's using our new panoramic mascara. I have one here. Yeah, wow, look at the difference in your eyes.
I gotta say, I love all.
Yes.
So once I'm done with this, I'll probably take a Lash Intensity because Becky has sold me on that. And I'm like, I want to try that again. I haven't tried it for a few months.
Oh, yay.
What's fun about being a consultant? You get to try new things.
Yes, we sure do. So, ladies, I hope you're learning something tonight. You cannot, anyone can do this. This is not rocket science. You just have to practice, get the right colors for your eyes, get the right tools to work with. It's like painting a barn with dollar store brushes. It doesn't work, right? So get your professional brushes out that Mary Kay sells, by the way, for a very reasonable price. And then get a great eyeliner if you like eyeliner. I think eyeliner opens your eyes up if it's done properly. And great mascara. And you're good to go. And you can just do one eyeshadow.
If you don't want to spend the money on this stuff, host a get-together, do one of these parties, and earn some free product, for goodness sake. It's perfect. You can invite your girlfriends, do like a FaceTime thing, have some wine. Your consultant is talking about these products, and you could earn some free product.
We love giving free products. It's the most favorite thing we do, isn't it, Tracy?
Yeah.
So, yes, we love giving free. Okay, now look at our eyes. So much better. Tracy, let's hold up our palettes again so everybody can see our palettes. Mine is golden mauve. So you can see mine has more browns and like mauve-ier colors, has more red undertone. And Tracy's has more gold undertone. And my eyes are actually looking pretty blue tonight. I'm not sure why that is, but they actually are more green. So, do you guys have any questions before we end that we missed? Not seeing any guests on right now. So if there are, would you let me know? Because if there's a guest, you're our winner tonight.
Ooh,
Yes.
yeah.
And I have prizes sitting here waiting to give away. Okay, and then let me give this little beauty kit. So if you watch this later and you let us know that you watch this and you would like to get this palette, the palette filled is 40. It's 3 or 4 eyeshadows, and it's so cute.
It is cute.
You can customize it. We do have a larger compact that you could put cheek colors. You could put 6 eyeshadows in contour color. Or if you want it all, my friends, go big or go home with the big one. So you can let your consultant know, because if you want a different eyeshadow look for every day, we can provide that.
Mhm.
And eye primer, eyeliner, mascara, and then if you get the whole set, the mini beauty kit, then you get the mini eye makeup remover for free. And Tracy, can you talk quickly about this? And wait, before you do that, and any $50 purchase, you get an item at half off. Now, Tracy, you can talk about what we're going to do before we go to bed tonight.
Before we go to bed?
Yes.
Oh, our oil-free eye. Yeah, you want to take it off. Yes, and our oil-free eye makeup remover, of course, is the most gentle, effective way to remove eye makeup. Unless you want to age your skin exponentially,
Right back.
take it off with oil-free eye makeup remover. And I did not grab mine, but take off the makeup. Do not use your pillow as a washcloth and wash your face. Put your skincare on. You will be so glad you did long term.
Okay, so I just drew a heart on my hand with our black eyeliner, and it stays on really well. You can see I'm rubbing it. Look at that. It's amazing. And then we shake it. And this eye makeup remover, like Tracy said, honestly, you just lay it on. I should have been doing this while she was talking. I'm so sorry. But, oops, there we go. And it's gone. A miracle. And the heart is on. It's on there. So a little magic trick. You can do this with your kiddos. You can show them how amazing it is. Okay, did you guys have fun? My hair is kind of out of whack here now. But we have another event on Wednesday night is our next one. We're doing skincare. There is time for us to get you samples. So if you want to try Miracle Set 3D next Wednesday night, and next Thursday, Tracy, beauty hacks.
I am so excited about that.
I can't wait. I cannot wait for beauty hacks. Okay, so you guys have a great night. We will see you later, and have a wonderful holiday weekend. How exciting.
Yes.
Amazing. And we're probably going to end up having to be virtual for a while yet. I'm not sure we're going to be able to be in front of people for a bit. And so keep hanging out with us. We love seeing you guys. Talk to you later.
Bye. Have a great night.